Hey everyone, welcome back. There seems to be a lot of confusion regarding the student visa application process. I've been getting tons of related questions in comments and DMs. So I thought of answering them in this video so that the answers reach a wider audience. So the first set of questions is related to the whole SDS versus non-SDS debate. Some students reached out to me saying that their agents have told that if they apply via the non-SDS stream, then their application is pretty much guaranteed to be rejected. So they're in this dilemma of whether or not they should apply via the SDS route or they should take the non-SDS route. At this point of time, there is a clear winner. Let me explain which one and why. So the decision to choose between SDS and non-SDS streams can be narrowed down to three main factors: ease of applying, documents required, and processing time. When considering the ease of applying, non-SDS is the clear winner, as you don't have to pay your first year tuition fee upfront, nor do you have to write the ELP or English Language Proficiency test for your visa application. As for the documents requirement, once again, non-SDS requires fewer documents compared to the SDS stream. Processing time is an area where SDS used to shine, but that is no longer the case. These days, SDS is clogged with applications from students who have applied via consultancies, as they always prefer SDS over the non-SDS stream. Over the past few months, I've been getting information from students about the student visa application timelines, and I've come to realize that non-SDS is actually faster than SDS at this moment. At this point in time, non-SDS applications are getting processed between 1 to 3 weeks compared to SDS, which is actually taking around 2 months. Needless to say, non-SDS stream is winning by a huge margin in all three criteria. So I hope you're now clear on which stream to choose for your student visa application. By the way, if you're finding value out of this video, kindly press the like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps my videos reach more people and motivates me to keep making videos like this. The next set of questions revolve around the Canadian study visa application process. Does the study visa process require an interview? The answer is no. What's the difference between LOE or letter of explanation and SOP or statement of purpose? So there is no difference between LOE and SOP. They both mean the same thing when it comes to student visa application. How to qualify the assessment done by the Chinook software? Should I include some keywords in my letter of explanation to ensure that my application won't get flagged by the Chinook software? So Chinook is a summarization tool which is powered by AI, and it is being used by the IRCC to summarize visa applications so that the visa officers can make a decision on the visa applications quickly. Answering the second part of this question, you don't actually have to mention specific keywords in your letter of explanation. Just write your LOE naturally and make sure you answer all of the relevant questions that the visa officer might have in their mind when taking a look at your application. For more details, check out my video on how to write an effective letter of explanation for your student visa application. Next, should I pay 1 year tuition fee upfront for my student visa application? So this again depends upon the stream that you're taking. So if you're filing your student visa under the non-SDS stream, which I always recommend, then in that case you don't have to pay your 1 year worth of tuition fee upfront. But if you're filing your student visa application via the SDS stream, then you must pay 1 year worth of tuition fee upfront. Next, I've not taken the IELTS exam. What should I do? Once again, IELTS or any other English language proficiency test like TOEFL is not required for the non-SDS stream. So if you haven't taken any ELP exam, just go with the non-SDS stream. The next set of questions are related to proof of funds for the Canadian student visa. How much funds should I show as available for my study in Canada? Should I show for just 1 year or the entire duration of the MS program? So the minimum amount that you must show is equivalent to your tuition fee for 1 year as well as your living expenses for 1 year. If you have more, then you can show extra. If not, then you can show that your sponsor is salaried, and so over time they'll be able to accumulate enough funds to pay for the subsequent years of your study. Next, I've shown the entire tuition fee amount using FD and education loan. Do I still need to provide bank statements? The answer is yes. You must provide your own bank statements or the bank statements of your sponsor in case you have one. The next set of questions revolve around the medical exam. On my medical information sheet, it says that all of my medical tests are incomplete. Should I just submit it or ask the medical center for an updated sheet? So you can just go ahead and submit the same original medical information sheet. You don't actually have to ask the medical center for an updated one. And the reason is that the IRCC only cares about the IME number which is mentioned on the medical information sheet. And once the tests are complete, the medical center sends the results directly to IRCC. I had faced the same issue, and at the time I was unaware. So I asked the medical center to send me an updated sheet which required me to wait for additional 2 to 3 days. But now I know that it is completely unnecessary, since a lot of my friends had applied with the original medical information sheet and they got their visas approved just as fast as me. Next, I've taken my medical exam. It's been 10 days and the status has still not been updated on the IRCC portal. What should I do? So the medical exam takes quite some time to get updated on the IRCC portal. For me, I think it took around 20 or 21 days. So it's always advisable to give your medical exams upfront before you even apply for your study permit. That way, you'll remove this bottleneck of 20 to 21 days. If your medical is still not updated on the IRCC portal after 20 or 21 days, then you can contact your medical center and ask them for details. Next, how long is the medical exam valid for? So the medical exam is valid for 12 months, which means you can take this exam up to 12 months before you apply for your student visa application. And finally, I've been getting some questions regarding the IRCC portal, which has been revamped recently. It now supports online applications without using PDF forms. So some students had been asking me whether they should go with this new IRCC portal or the old one. Now I would say you can go with either one of them, it's up to you, but I think that the new application portal will be easier to use, as you don't have to download PDF forms locally to your own machine and then fill them using some software like Adobe Acrobat. So I would say go for the new IRCC portal itself. These were the questions I wanted to answer today. I hope they were helpful. I've made detailed videos on pretty much every step of the student visa application process. So please take out an hour of your life to go through them to understand the process yourself. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you later.